Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They'll try to run with Forte. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Matt Forte with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Now Fields. Drops it underneath to Forte. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, Forte. Fighting through, and he's got space. Powering forward. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there. It's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. Fields going to throw right away. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Now, I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game.
Now Garoppolo lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now a dump off here complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
Touchdown, Bills! Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one of them.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 24, but you've driven into opponent territory. You give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Inside give to Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
That's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. That's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle, it doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw again. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Lawrence Cager from a yard out. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Going all out now on 4th and goal. Offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation?
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're down 2 scores. You have the ball at your opponent's 20-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They set up the screened LT. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And Hill will opt for the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 61 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins as his guys have now moved out in front.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
All right, thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They go play action with Trubisky. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He finds his man Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Going on 4th down, it's Trubisky. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The sack by Julius Peppers. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Trubisky to throw. Caught on the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always